Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to
Having
King's...
previously played King's
Thanks
Quest
for interrupting
V,
the intro, jackass. Hello, welcome to King's Quest V, also known as King's Quest, the one that actually looks like a modern game. This one was done on a new engine. It has... I think it's fully voice acted.
warning,
but
this cartoon contains material that may be necessary for information or clues to complete this
just
game.
skip ahead, why
Please
don't you?
be sure to check your inventory if
Fine.
you decide to skip.
Fuck the intro. Fuck everything else about this game. The game just wants us to go ahead, so let's just watch whatever happens. Yes, I know, if you're playing King's Quest V, you know what the fuck, this is. Also, that black bar at the screen is not from me. That's actually in the window. A lot of hand wiggling there, man. Oh. And you did that because... why? Ah, yes. King Graham the Useless. Brush off his, surviving his bout of death from the last game. Jesus Christ, Graham, you're really fucking slow. So you haven't fixed anything since King's Quest 2. So as you can see, there's actual graphics in this game, and it doesn't look like, you know, it was on a DOS engine, although this still is on a DOS engine. You can tell that this is out of the 80s now, and that the game actually looks sort of like a modern game, and sort of plays like a modern game, and, you know. No, actually, like, things look like things. Oh no!
My castle! What has happened?
I don't know, but I can barely hear you.
Ooh, I can tell you what happened. What?
Long pause.
Ooh, I know what happened to your castle. I saw it all. Yes, I did.
Already said that.
Well then, what happened? Ooh, it was the powerful and evil wizard Mordak who did it. Ooh, I just happened to be visiting with an old friend when I saw him materialize out of thin air. Thank goodness he didn't notice me. Don't stop now. Go on. He conjured up a terrible whirlwind that swirled faster and faster around the castle. With another incantation, Mordak then caused the wind to draw the castle up into the sky and out of sight. Ooh, it was something to see, all right.
Oh, okay. Why are we talking to an owl?
Why? Why would this wizard, Mordak, want my castle? What could he have against me and my family? That I don't know. Ooh, I only know that it was Mordak who took your castle and your family. Well, perhaps I can help you. My employer also happens to be a wizard, which is why I recognized Mordak. Ooh, unlike Mordak, though, my employer is a very good wizard. His name is Crispin Arthur, but we all call him Crispin for short. The only problem is, you see...
My problem is he employs terrible owl sidekicks that aren't funny. But we're just gonna sit there and watch him collapse onto the ground, huh?
Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes. The only problem is that Crispin is getting on in years and tends to be a bit forgetful. I don't know. This doesn't sound as if it would work. Oh, sure it would. Crispin is a very qualified wizard, one of the best. He just gets a little forgetful now and again, that's all. Now, where is it? Oh, I know I brought it with me. Aha! Here it is. What is that? Well, it is my opinion that you don't stand a chance against the likes of Mordak. Oh, excuse me for saying, Your Majesty, but you don't have a choice. You must come with me. I'm sure Crispin can help you.
Starting to feel like this is a fever dream.
That stuff. Ooh, just some old leftover fairy dust I've been carrying around. Ooh, it'll help you to fly. You can follow me to the land of Serenia, where Crispin and I live. It's much too far to walk, you know. Ooh, I think the fairy dust is still good.
You want to check for that before you just fly away? No? Okay. Just good to know.
Come on, up here.
Ah, yes. Graceful King Graham the Useless. So, here's a question. Why on earth would we... Why on earth do we... Like, why do we trust that a random wizard is going to be able to help us? I mean, they do, obviously, but... You know, King Graham's the... I don't know, that sounds like it's not going to work. This is King Graham of the... This is the same King Graham who just did random shit in the first 2 King's Quest games. I do mean random shit in those games. Well, then again, this is also King Graham, who didn't bother to stop his daughter from almost getting killed by a dragon and left his son in slavery for, like, 17 years to another evil wizard, so, you know.
There it is, down here. Come on. Okay, here I come.
Up, he's dead. That was the quickest game over ever. Hey, we lived.
Ooh, looks like the fairy dust just wore off.
Cedric? Where have you been? I've been calling for you. Well, well, what have we here?
Oh, hey, Gandalf.
A bit clumsy, are you? Well, come on in the house and dry off. No sense sitting around like a wet dog. Cedric, go into the house and pour each of us a nice hot cup of tea.
Ooh, aye, Crispin.
No, don't do that. The guy's clearly trying to kill us. I think this is a hit job. They use the owl as a sidekick just so they can get us killed.
The Society of Wizards has always taken a dim view of Mordak and his abuse of his power. Why, he's even been put on suspension a few times. It never seems to do any good, though.
Crispin, why would Mordak want to take my family or castle? What did we ever do to him?
I'm afraid I don't know the answer to that. Mordak is a very unpredictable wizard. I've never understood that evil mind of his.
Ooh, I thought perhaps you could help His Majesty, Crispin. That's why I brought him here.
Well, let me see now. I used to be a very powerful wizard at one time, you know, but I've gotten a little rusty lately.
A little rusty.
That's quite enough from you, Cedric.
Ooh, yes, sir, Crispin, sir.
I don't know what I have that would be of much use to you. Most of my wizard stuff is pretty old and worn out. But let's see what I can find.
Oh, there he goes. Jesus Christ, you couldn't move any quicker than that, guys? Come on. Any day now, Grandpa. We got other shit to do, man. We got a whole adventure to get through.
No, that won't do. That's all used up.
Yes, clearly we need the scene where he rummages through things.
It might work. Here, eat this.
What is that?
That's an old piece of magical white snake I had left over from last year. With it, you'll be able to communicate with the natural and animal world. You should find that quite helpful. Here's my old wand. I don't even know if it works anymore. Most of its power may be gone. You should know that wands are like pets. They've got to get to know you before they'll work for you.
What?
Just treat it with care and respect, and hopefully it will do something for you. You'd better get going, my boy. No telling what that confounded Morlock could be up to. You go with him, City.
What?
Show him the way.
Oh,
Yes, you. Don't be such a coward.
Oh, can we leave
Now
him?
go on. You'd better get started.
God damn it.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate all you've done for me.
Yes, by handing me some rotten old snake and a wand that doesn't work. Oh, because you've done so much for us. Okay. Okay.
I suggest we visit the town first. How about it, Your Majesty?
Please don't call me Your Majesty, Cedric. It's much too formal. I'd like it if you'd just call me Graham.
Oh, I'd be delighted to, Graham. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, yes, the town. You might be able to find some supplies there. It's just over a little hill to the south, not too far.
Well then, let's be on our way, Cedric.
Okay. So, we've now seen the intro. If you go at the top, you have different things. You can walk, you can look at things, you can grab things, you can talk to things. But first, we're going to turn the speed up, and we're going to make our first save game. So, start. And you're going to want to save, because despite the fact this game looks the way it does, and has voice acting and everything else, it's still the old King's Quest. Oh, God. God damn it, Cedric. To remind you that everything else, like, everything wants you dead in this game. I mean everything, just wants to kill you. Okay. So, we need to... I don't remember where we're even supposed to go right now. I thought we were supposed to go over here, but I might be wrong. Oh yeah, we can just, like... Just to prove how easy it is to die in this game. No, not that. See, where that? Oh, it's a...
No, Graham, don't!
Ah!
Too bad. Graham's swimming skills were no match for the mighty river.
So this game likes to give you lots of puns and sort of make jokes at you when you die horribly. This is sort of the time when I want to say that the game sort of... I won't go anywhere there. I want to leave the screen, damn it. God damn it. Come on, how do I get... There you go. Let's not die again. So this is kind of the first time where the game, because it has full voice acting, Sierra sort of embraced how many ways you can die in their games. Space Quest did it more, but this game also does things. So you're supposed to go into town.
If you're going into town, I'll just wait for you here. I had a nasty run-in with a big dog once, and I feel much safer out here.
Whatever. Means we're free from you. Yes. So this game looks a lot like, King's Quest 1 all of a sudden. It's got better backdrops, but these, figures? Oh yeah. Alright, so... we need to use the look option and look in this little thing over here.
This is an old wooden barrel on the street corner.
Okay. Can we go grab it?
Inside the barrel, Graham sees an old rotting fish.
How useful.
Graham leans way down down into the barrel and removes, phew, the smelly old fish.
Here's an idea. How about you make your dialogue a lot louder than the background music? Alright, anyway, we now need to go into... It's one of these shops. I don't remember which one it is. I think it's this one.
Come on in, look around. Let me know if you're interested in anything.
Nope, not the right one. Here's this one. Now we don't actually have to write open door anymore.
Take a look around if you want, but we don't have any shoes to sell you right now. We sold our last finished pair yesterday. Our business ain't doing so good anymore, and we're getting too old to keep trying.
Is there anything I can do to help?
There ain't nothing you can do, short of buying us out. But like I said, if you want to look around, feel free.
Okay, thanks.
So basically we're in a town... We're in a town where no one has anything. There's shops and no one's sell anything. We're supposed to go in here, I believe. What's it in here? Ah!
Can I help you, sir?
Yeah, you can close the curtain over there. Alright. Oh wait, we're supposed to... Actually, it doesn't matter. We need that, but I think before we do anything else...
Graham notices a shiny silver coin lying forgotten on the street near
I remember.
the wagon.
There was a guy there before. So, now there's not a guy, there's a coin.
Down, Graham quickly retrieves the silver coin from the street.
Okay, so now we got the coin. We can leave town and get out of the loud background music. Alright. Quick, let's escape before Cedric notices us. Damn it! Alright.
Ooh, I'll wait for you here, Graham.
Why do you have to tell me that every time?
And how is your poor dear mother doing, William?
Oh, she hasn't been doing too well lately. But my brother and I help out whenever we can. Thanks for asking, Amanda.
Austin, keep your fingers out of that pie. The pies look lovely. I think I'll take one.
Yes, they were just made fresh this morning. Here you go.
Yes, this will be a fine dessert for our dinner tonight. Let's go home, Austin.
Oh, there's another person there. Oh god, I actually blended into that dude, so I didn't even notice. Okay.
Here's the last of the pies.
Welcome to our bakehouse, traveler. Of course, all of our wares are wonderful, but today we've got a special on custard pies. Just one silver coin each, but take your time. Let me know when you're ready.
Of course. Of course, it would be exactly one silver coin.
It is but a common silver coin.
So obviously you can, use items now.
Sir, I would like to purchase one of your custard pies.
These pies cost one silver coin each.
So you've said.
I've got it right here. Here you go.
I hope you enjoy your custard pie.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
Okay, so if you're wondering why were we supposed to do that, well, because. You need it for something later. Let's get out of here. Okay, can we do something about the background music? Because it's way louder than the, anything else. Also, we're gonna make a new save file. We can't do anything about the background music, which kind of sucks, because I'd really like to do something about the background music. You'll notice that there's a score system, like in the other games, which kind of just tells you how much stuff you've completed. Oh my god, do we have to wait for him to land at every screen? Because I hope not. Oh, a bear.
Ooh, watch out for the bear, Graham.
Is the bear made of bees? Because it certainly looks like it's made of bees. Let's save. Alright, let's go talk to the bear.
The bear is too intent on the honey to listen to Graham. Graham should be very careful around a big old bear.
What, I can't just... Fine, we'll go closer to the bear. Oh, Jesus! Just straight up decks you. Turns around and punches you in the face. Jesus.
Tisk, tisk. Graham should know better than to feed the bears.
What? Literally just beats us in the face. And turns around with a stiff right hook and just knocks us the fuck out. Alright, well, obviously what we're supposed to do here is use the fish on the bear.
I'm Queen Beatrice, kind sir.
Who the fuck are you?
I wish to thank you ever so much for saving our hive from the claws of that horrible bear. In return, I offer you a luscious honeycomb from our hive. Please feel free to retrieve one. I promise my bees won't harm you. It may come in handy on your travels.
Okay, I didn't hear a word she said because she's voice modulated and it barely understood something about bees and everything else. So we need to grab a couple things. First, we need to grab this stick on the ground.
Graham bends down and picks up the large stick from the ground.
Yay!
Graham reaches a hand into the beehive and retrieves a very sticky chunk of honeycomb. Wrapping it in a protective piece of cloth, he then pockets it.
What was with that reading? It then pockets it. The it was so, Alright, let's save again. Okay. So if you right-click, I forgot to probably mention this. This game, unlike the others, which use the keyboard, if you use the keyboard, just sort of moves you all over the place like that. But this actually has full mouse movement, which is kind of nice. It really shows how the game has changed, but still as bizarre as ever. So anyway, we gotta go north. Graham's still slow as hell. Oh god, poor ants.
A bully of a dog terrorizes the poor ants as he playfully digs at their large anthill.
Alright. I need the stick. Are the ants gonna talk to us now?
Allow me to
Oh my
introduce
god.
myself. I'm King Antony the Great. May I ask who you are?
Why, certainly. I'm King Graham of Daventry, and this is my friend Cedric. We're seeking a way to cross the Great Mountains to the ocean on the other side.
Why are we? When did we?
That is a very perilous undertaking. I wish you would reconsider. But if you shall not, in return for rescuing our home from that flea-bitten cur, I wish to offer you our help, if perchance you may ever need it.
Thank you very much, King Antony. Cedric and I appreciate your kind offer.
His name is King
We look
Antony?
forward to meeting you again.
Ugh. Okay. Now need to leave again, apparently. Apparently that was all we were supposed to do there. I don't know why that was the only thing we were supposed to do there, but that's what we were supposed to do. We go in here. Because now we have to... Yes, I know. Why do we have to listen to him? We have to use the haystack.
Graham watches with surprise as a contingent of ants marches into the haystack and begins to swarm through it.
Okay. Okay, what are you doing, though?
I'm glad to see there was a way that we could be of help to you. Look here. We found a golden needle in the haystack. I'd like to present it to you. Perhaps you can find a use for it.
Why, thank you, King Antony. I'm honored.
Good luck in your travels, King Graham. And be careful.
Okay, so apparently they found a needle in a haystack for us. Go with that. Alright, I'm going to cut this episode here. Next time, we're going to continue on with King's Quest V and hopefully not get sick of it, Cedric, and pluck out his eyes with those needles. So yeah, next time, I'm going to continue on. See y'all later.